Go over something, a concept that you haven't heard before because it's never been addressed before. In fact, the opposite has. It's February now, and New Year's resolutions, all of them or most of them that are going to be broke are now broke. They're no longer a resolution, they're gone. But when it comes to doing a discipline, an activity, or a service to better yourself in any way, shape, or form, marriage, health, finances, business, whatever that is, the reason why you wouldn't do something that would benefit you, and you're like, oh, if I just did this, I would be so much better. The only reason why you're doing that is because there's a resistance there, right? Because you know you'd be better, so what's that resistance? So instead of me telling you, come in adjustment and get more, you missed your adjustments, you got to do your home rehab more, you got to eat better, come on, you got to exercise more, instead of pushing you harder, we have to first look at the cause of the problem. We have to examine why you are resisting. And the reason why you're resisting is for this. The resistance of eating better the way you should, exercising, making all your adjustments, doing your home rehab, the resistance in all of that is rewarding you in some way, shape, or form. That's why you're still doing it. That's why you make the shame. You're like, well, how would not taking care of my health reward me? Because something deep down inside, even subconsciously, you're getting a reward. Let me explain. You want to start exercising. And someone could be like, well, I don't exercise because deep down, I don't want to have to go to the gym. I don't want to have to carve out an extra hour. I don't want to wake up earlier to go to the gym. Then I got to go to the gym and I'm going to work out and I'm going to burn. I don't want to feel the burn. And then I'm going to sweat and then I'm going to get stinky and I'm going to have to shower and I'm going to have to change. And then after I shower, I'm still going to be hot and sweating and I might stink some more. And then I got to go to work early or rush there. And then this whole thing. So avoiding exercise, the reward is you get to avoid all of that. Eating well. Well, I don't eat well. I choose not to start a good plan to better my future because I enjoy food and I like to eat what I want. And when I eat what I want, in the moment I feel satisfied and I feel, endorphins rushing when I'm eating the food. I don't, like pizzas and stuff that's not good for me, but in the moment it feels great, right? So it's the resistance we have is because subconsciously we're getting rewarded in a very delusional, fake, false, and destructive way. And so what we have to do is I want you to recognize that, first own up to it in a very loving way of yourself. You say, okay, what is the real reason why I haven't started making the changes that would only benefit me, make me healthier, stronger, be more productive, have a better relationship, save in finances, right? Why would I resist that? Because, and then write it down, be honest. I like to stay in bed. I don't want to wake up. Write it all down. And look at all the things, the reason why you're not doing it. I'm saving money. I don't want to spend money. All these things. Write it down and you'll see. These are the subconscious rewards that I feel that I'm getting by not doing the thing that would help me. And then when you look at those false, delusional rewards, then ask yourself, what are they going to cost me? And they're going to cost you a lot of pain and regret in the future. That's not worth it. So the first thing I have to do in love, accept it for what it is and embrace it. Say, hey, listen, I love food. I like to eat whatever I want. Embrace it, know it, understand it, accept it in a loving manner. And then when you're able to admit to it and understand it, you're now able to break the bonds it has over your life. And now you're able to move forward in love, loving of yourself, not guilt tripping yourself, because guilt definitely is not a motivator. Guilt never lasts, so you now will be able to embrace it with love and say, okay, listen, this is the way I felt, I recognize it, I acknowledge it, but those things are a false reward for something much better in my life. So instead of pushing harder and feeling guilty, ask yourself, why am I resisting this? What are the false rewards I'm telling myself that not doing what I should do is rewarding me? See how it's delusional and not helping you, and then ask yourself, well, what am I going to lose by not starting what I need to do? And then love yourself, own it, and say, listen, I'm going to do the best I can at what I got, and start moving forward, not in guilt, but by empowerment.